Trailer starts out with the Biggie soundtrack. That's the first thing that caught me. Like, it was all a dream.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
What's going on, people? This is Influence, and I want to talk about Rise of the Beast. First off, I'm mitigating my expectations. I think that's the name of the game with the Transformers movies. I did love Bumblebee. Love? I don't know if love is the right word, but I did like Bumblebee a lot. I think it's one of the best Transformers movies besides the first Transformers movie, which I did like the first Transformers, Michael Bay's Transformers movie. However, the rest of them I watched. My son liked them. Took him to see it. I was iffy, like, you know, I was excited because it was Transformers, but looking back and rewatching them or trying to rewatch them and not being able to, that's the telling of a movie that's good to me or not. I got some notes here. Y'all don't like scripting anything, but I did want to write some notes because I didn't want to forget to talk about anything. That's one thing with the trailer. There's a couple characters that I'm unsure with, but I'm kind of sure. So we see Optimus Primal. I'm pretty sure that's Optimus Primal. I don't know who else would be a gorilla. And he sounds like Primal. So let's start this video. I started it like 2 minutes ago, but I have not read anything about the movie. I don't know anything about the movie. So if this is common knowledge, like stuff I talk about, sorry, because I haven't dived into the movie, the makings, who's going to be in the movie. Like, I haven't even looked at the character list of the movie because I just don't want my expectations to be high. So I'd rather it be super low and it be a great movie. The trailer off the bat is great. I do think the trailer looks great and it looks like it may be a great movie. So we see Optimus Primal. I was getting to that. In Prime. So I assume they're doing the Beast Wars thing, like traveling back in time, maybe the alternate or in the future. I don't know what they're doing, but Primal's like, nah, it's something coming, some stuff coming. So you see Bumblebee, of course. To me, Bumblebee looks a little different, which is, I mean, it's par for the course. Then we see somebody I thought was Jazz. Now, this is weird to me. I don't know why they're doing some of the choices. Like, why have a Porsche and it not be Jazz? However, one of my friends, shout out to Vonnie, she was like, when Anthony jumped out of Mirage, and then I was like, oh shit, I think that is Mirage. Because later on, you see him project the other cars, the Mirage cars, you know, the power that he had in the G1 series. He can make, I think he can make himself disappear. He can make holograms of himself. But I don't know, you know, some of the Transformers could do different things. So I thought that was Jazz. I was thinking it was Jazz. I was kind of hyped. It was Jazz. And then when I saw the projections, I was like, oh, this is Mirage. Is this Mirage? This is Mirage. But then we start to see some of the Maximals. We see Cheetor. I think that's Air Razor. I wasn't certain at first. I was like, is that Predaking or Predacon? I'm not sure, because I think they're in this movie as well. That's the other thing that's getting my, like I said, I haven't done any research, so if I hear that Predaking is in here, it's gonna get my juices like flowing. I don't think that's the right word. All right, let me rewind that. And I hear Predaking is gonna be in here. It's definitely gonna pique my interest. We got RC. I love the way RC looks. I mean, she looks like she does in the Bumblebee movie that we didn't really see. We saw for like 10 minutes, 10 seconds. I don't know how long, like a minute. Also seen Rhinox, which was it was kind of cool to see. I'm glad they're sticking with, like, they look like animals closer. They don't look like a bunch of mesh. And I'm glad. I mean, I know Michael Bay's not doing this movie, I believe. I don't think he has anything to do with it. I'm hoping. At the end of the trailer, when Anthony, I think that's his real name. I don't even know his name in the movie. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be anybody that we know. However, he slide. I say Jazz. I want to call him Jazz, but I think it's Mirage. And the way he slides out. Now, some of the takeaways is the CGI doesn't look finished. And that's usually the case. Like, this is a teaser trailer, even though it's a 2-minute teaser trailer. Like, it's a longer teaser trailer, which I think that's been the trend anyway. However, most of the time, the effects are being worked on up until the release of the movie. So I'm not too concerned with that. I mean, they're giant robots transforming into vehicles and animals. I mean, there's going to be some wonky stuff there, so I'm not even going to hold them on that. Like, I just want a great story. I want great characters. I want to see them fight. Like, in that big battle towards the end of the trailer gives me hope. Like, there looks like it's a big battle. I hope that's not the only one. And just robot on robot. We don't need humans. I know it's going to be a human driven, maybe not driven, hopefully not driven story, but there are going to be humans involved. And there's always been humans involved in Transformers. So I don't see that as an issue. I just see it when they focus more on the humans than the Transformers, which is what a lot of the other movies did. Just want to see big ass robots fighting each other. Trying to destroy each other's life. Right, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, how you think, it's going to go. I don't know. I'm on the fence. But again, I'm mitigating my expectations. But I kind of am hoping I'm extremely surprised in a good way. All right. So I'll get up with y'all in another one. Peace.
Ain't no, life ain't no, life ain't no, life ain't no. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.